Welcome to the Near Still Waters podcast, where we journey together towards clarity and calm in the midst of life's storms. Hi, I'm your host, Susie Lubbers, a wife, a life coach, and a mama to 7 amazing grown children. Having homeschooled all of my children, including my special needs child, I've navigated the challenges of raising them and experienced the bittersweet moments of letting go. This journey has not been about teaching academics, but also about discovering how to find peace and purpose through every season of life. You can learn more about me and my mission at nearstillwaters.ca. In this space, we're dedicated to empowering moms. Whether you're in the trenches of homeschooling, navigating special needs parenting, seeking to rediscover your own passions after years of putting others first, you're not alone. Together, we'll explore strategies to bring clarity into the chaos of motherhood and uncover ways to cultivate calm within ourselves, even while accomplishing the hard things. Each episode will share stories, practical tips, inspirational guidance to help you embrace your journey with grace, resilience, and faith. So grab a cup of coffee, take a deep breath, and let's step into a space of learning and growth. Welcome to the Near Still Waters podcast, where your journey to clarity and peace begins. Welcome to today's episode of the Near Still Waters podcast. I'm so glad you're here with us. Today, we're diving into a topic that's close to every homeschool mom's heart: fostering independent learning in our children. As homeschoolers, we wear many hats: teacher, mentor, and guide. And it's easy to feel like we need to be involved in every step of our child's education. What if we could equip our kids with the skills to take ownership of their own learning? In this episode, we'll explore practical strategies to help you empower your children to become self-motivated, confident, and independent learners. From starting small and providing choices to setting goals together, we'll cover key approaches that can transform your homeschool experience. So, grab a cup of tea, settle in, and let's embark on this journey towards raising independent learners. So, picture this. It's a typical homeschool day, but instead of a constant supervision and instruction, your child is confidently navigating their lessons, managing their own schedule, and even seeking out new information beyond what's in their textbooks. They're engaged, motivated, and thriving, not because of your constant presence, but because they've learned to take ownership for their own education. This scenario isn't just ideal, it's entirely achievable with the right approach. Teaching your homeschool child to become an independent learner is one of the most valuable skills that you can impart. It goes beyond academics, fostering essential life skills like self-discipline, critical thinking, and problem-solving. By gradually encouraging independence and learning, you're not only preparing your child for future educational challenges, but you're also equipping them with the confidence and curiosity to explore the world around them, paving the way for lifelong success and fulfillment. Raising an independent learning homeschooler is not something you want, it's something you need, especially if you have multiple kids and plan to homeschool into the higher grades. When our children are younger, we spend mountains of time with them, teaching them and organizing their thoughts and teaching them the basics of learning. Those first years are very important in homeschooling. And don't get me wrong, it's important to spend time with your young schoolers. But if every subject is depending on you being right beside them, you could be in trouble. Think of the two little ones, or if you have multiple children, playing on the floor. How would you fit them into your homeschool day if you had to, when it comes time? Would you have to homeschool into the evening hours? How would that work out for you? You may think it's impossible to teach your homeschooled child to work independently, but it's not as impossible as it seems. Here are some reasons that you may need to teach your child to be an independent learner. Number one is that you may have multiple kids. If you have multiple kids, it will eventually become impossible for you to teach every subject every day to every child. Even if you can group certain subjects together, it will be a significant challenge that will burn you and your kids out. There are many homeschool experts who will tell you group as many subjects together as you can. And that's good advice, and I've definitely done that myself. But I have found that my oldest starts to pull away from her sisters academically, then it's no longer in her best interest to group certain subjects together. For example, if one child has interest in science and the other child has interest in geography, you will want each child to spend more time in the subjects that they are interested in. As your family grows and your child gets older, they might get impatient with you as they have to wait for you to get on to the next subject. You may hurriedly try to make your rounds to everyone, and your child will sense the wasted time and endless waiting. Believe it or not, they will delight in having work so they can take it on their own, and you don't have to constantly be there, and they don't constantly have to wait for you. Every year, each child will take more work, and their work will get more intense and more time consuming. Everything from math, fact practice, writing supplements, vocabulary building, and critical thinking workbooks takes a bit longer. Every year, the day gets a bit longer and the workload gets a bit heavier. You may be able to keep the pace with the little ones, but the day will come when it will be too much to keep pace with the older ones. A huge goal of our homeschool will be to successfully launch our children into life. Whether it will be in the workforce or to college or university, we want them to be prepared for life. Even a child in 5th grade needs to think about where they're going in life and how they will use their note-taking and study skills in life. Your children need to know that, and that they have to be prepared to function in life, so their school day will be a preparation for what is to come. They must learn to prioritize subjects, scheduled breaks, and manage times. These are huge independent learning skills that are needed in life. So I also want to cover what independent learning is and what it is not. So, number 1, you're not abandoning your homeschool child. 2, they have no structure. 3, there is no accountability. 4, you are not available to help check work and reassure. To the homeschool mama, you may feel prone to guilt over having your child work independently. Please remember that your child will absolutely be doing work independently in any school, even in traditional school settings. Even in the lowest grades, a teacher cannot sit with each child as they complete a worksheet or read a book. The point here I'm trying to make is that your child will be tremendously blessed for the one-on-one customized attention that they have had in your homeschool. But that does not mean that they will not benefit and be proud of the work that they can do without you right at their side the entire time. So how do we lay the foundation for independence? We've decided that independence can be valuable for both you and your child. So how do we lay the foundation to that independence? The first one is creating a supportive environment. Creating a supportive learning environment for your homeschooled child involves fostering a space where independence and curiosity can flourish by ensuring that your child's workspace is organized, free from distractions, and equipped with the necessary resources to explore their subjects. Encourage a mindset of self-directed learning by allowing your child to choose some of their study topics or projects, which promotes a sense of ownership and self-motivation. Establish clear expectations and provide guidance, but also give them the freedom to explore solutions on their own. Important to follow them to navigate their mistakes and find a way to get through them. Celebrate their successes and use challenges as opportunities for growth, emphasizing that mistakes are a valuable part of the learning process. By nurturing a balance of structure and help, you empower your child to take initiative, build confidence, and develop a lifelong love of learning. It's also important to build a growth mindset. Encouraging a growth mindset in your homeschooled child is about helping them see challenges as opportunities to learn and grow. Teach him the intelligence and ability that can be developed through effort, perseverance, and learning of mistakes. Praise their hard work, determination, and strategies rather than just the outcome, emphasizing that the process of learning is more important than always getting the answer right. When they encounter difficulties, guide them and view setbacks as part of the journey, encouraging them to ask questions, seek new approaches, and keep trying. By modeling a growth mindset yourself and creating a safe environment where mistakes are seen as a natural part of learning, you help your child build resilience and a positive attitude toward their education and life experiences. So, what are some practical strategies to foster independent learning? Well, start small. Fostering independent learning begins by setting achievable goals that build a child's confidence and skills. Start by assigning small, manageable tasks that encourage self-direction, such as reading a short passage and summarizing it, or completing a simple project with minimal guidance. These early successes help children develop a sense of accomplishment and gradually build their ability to take on the more complex tasks independently. By starting small, you create a positive foundation that empowers your child to explore and learn on their own, one step at a time. Be sure to provide choices. Giving children choices in their learning process is a powerful way to foster independence and motivation. When kids are allowed to choose between different activities, topics, or methods of completing a task, they feel a sense of ownership and control over their education. This encourages them to take responsibility for their learning and to engage more deeply with the material. Offering choices also allows you to cater to your child's interests and learning style, making the experience more enjoyable and personalized. By providing choices, you help nurture a confident, self-directed learner. Set your goals together. Setting goals with your child is a crucial step in fostering independent learning. When you involve your child in goal setting process, you empower them to take ownership for their learning journey. This approach helps them understand the importance of setting realistic and achievable targets. It encourages them to work toward these goals with a sense of purpose and commitment. By discussing and agreeing on both short-term and long-term goals, you also provide an opportunity for your child to develop important skills like planning, time management, and self-assessment. Setting goals together creates a partnership and learning that motivates your child to take an active role in their education, building their confidence and independence. Make sure you use checklists and schedules. Using checklists and schedules is an effective way to encourage independent learning in your homeschool child. By providing your children with a clear, structured outline for their daily tasks and responsibilities, they can take ownership for their learning process. Checklists give them a tangible way to track their progress and stay motivated as they complete each task. Schedules help them manage their time efficiently, allowing them to understand the importance of planning and prioritization. As they become more comfortable with this system, they will develop essential skills like time management, responsibility, and self-discipline, fostering a greater sense of independence in their journey. Are you navigating the rewarding but challenging journey of homeschooling? Do you sometimes wish for guidance tailored just for you and your family's unique needs? Hi, I'm Susie Lovers, Christian homeschool life coach, and I'm here to help you find clarity and peace in your homeschooling adventure. Join me on my podcast, Near Still Waters, where we explore the joys and hurdles of homeschooling with faith and love at the center. And here's something special just for you. I am offering a free one-on-one coaching session to help personalize your homeschooling experience, ensuring that it aligns with your family's values and goals. Whether you're looking for fresh teaching strategies, need help balancing your day, or want to deepen your self-awareness techniques, I'm here to support you. This is more than just advice. It's about building a community and growing together in faith and knowledge. Spaces are very limited, so don't wait. Visit nearstillwaters.ca or click the link in the episode description to schedule your free session today. Also, I'm offering a $27 course on children's different learning needs. So there's different ways that your children learn, and it's very important for you as a parent to discover what that is. I've created a course with a beautiful, full-fledged e-booklet to go with the course. It's just a mini course. It won't take long to get through, but the knowledge is abundant. Go to nearstillwaters.ca, click on the Unleashing Potential, find Nurturing Your Child's Learning Style. You will be able to download for $27 this small mini course, along with a beautiful workbook that you'll be able to go back to again and again, and you will be able to help your child in a way more effective way as a homeschool parent. This is a must-have for every homeschool parent, all at the low cost of $27. Get your copy today. Be sure to encourage problem solving. Encouraging problem solving skills in your homeschool is crucial for developing independent critical thinkers. One way to foster these skills is by creating an environment where children are encouraged to explore solutions on their own before seeking help. Provide them with opportunities to work through challenges, whether it's in their academic subjects, daily routines, or even in their interpersonal situations. Encourage them to ask questions, brainstorm different approaches, and consider the consequences of various solutions. By guiding them through this process, rather than providing immediate answers, you help them develop and build confidence in their abilities and develop a mindset that embraces challenges as opportunities to learn and to grow. So, how can you support your independent learner? Well, be a guide, not a dictator. Supporting independent learning involves being a guide rather than a dictator, providing direction, resources, and encouragement while allowing your child the freedom to explore and discover on their own. This approach fosters a love for learning by empowering them to take ownership of their education instead of dictating every detail. Offer choices, ask open ended questions, and encourage critical thinking. However, knowing when to step in and when to let your child figure it out is the key. Step in when they are frustrated, stuck, or if the challenge is beyond their current capabilities. Offer gentle guidance to help them move forward. On the other hand, if they are simply struggling with something within their reach, resist the urge to intervene. Allow them the space to wrestle with the problem, as this is where growth happens. By finding this balance, you cultivate their independence while providing the support they need to succeed. Be sure to praise their efforts, not just the end results. Praising effort rather than results is essential in fostering a growth mindset in your kids. When you focus on acknowledging the hard work, perseverance, and determination that they have put into their tasks, you are teaching them that learning is a process and that their efforts are valuable regardless of the outcome. This approach encourages them to take on challenges, try new things, and view mistakes as opportunities for growth rather than failures. It helps them understand that success isn't about just getting the right answer, but it's about the learning journey itself. By consistently praising effort, you build resilience and motivate them to keep striving, even when the results aren't immediate or perfect. This kind of encouragement nurtures a love of learning and helps your children develop the confidence to tackle more difficult tasks in the future. Be sure you provide resources. Providing resources is a crucial aspect of supporting your child's independent learning journey. By offering a variety of tools such as books, educational websites, hands on materials, and community resources, you empower your child to explore topics of interest in depth at their own pace. Resources can serve as both the foundation and the springboard for their learning, giving them the means to research, experiment, and discover on their own. It's important to ensure these resources are diverse and engaging, catering to the different learning styles and encouraging curiosity. By equipping your child with the right resources, you not only support their current educational needs, but you help them develop the skills to seek out and utilize information independently, fostering a lifelong love of learning. There will be many challenges to this independent learning stage, and it's important to address each one of them. So, first of all, how do you address the frustration that may come with this? Overcoming challenges in learning often involves addressing frustration, which is a natural part of the process. When your child feels overwhelmed or stuck, it's important to acknowledge their feelings and reassure them that frustration is a normal and temporary part of learning something new. Encourage them to take a break and return to the task. With a fresh perspective, as sometimes stepping away can bring clarity, help them break down the challenge into smaller and more manageable steps, focusing on one piece at a time. Offering positive reinforcement to their efforts rather than just the outcome can also boost their confidence and persistence. Additionally, allow them strategies like deep breathing, positive self talk, or even changing their environment to reduce stress. By modeling patience and providing these tools, you'll help your child build resilience and develop a problem solving mindset that will serve them well beyond the current challenge. You have to balance independence with guidance. balancing independence and guidance in your child's learning is a delicate but essential task. On one hand, encouraging independence helps your child develop confidence, self-discipline, and critical thinking skills as they navigate their educational journey. On the other hand, providing guidance assures that they will have the support they need to overcome obstacles and stay on the right path. The key is to offer just enough direction to keep them motivated and engaged while giving them the freedom to explore, making decisions, and learning from their own experiences. This balance can be achieved by gradually reducing your involvement as your child becomes more and more competent, stepping in only when necessary to offer encouragement or clarify a concept. By finding this equilibrium, you foster a nurturing environment where your child feels both supported and empowered to take charge of their learning. In conclusion, fostering independent learning in your homeschooling journey is a powerful way to empower your children to become confident, self-directed learners. By implementing strategies like these checklists and schedules, you create a structured environment that encourages responsibility and time management. Encouraging problem solving and praising effort over results helps your children develop resilience and a growth mindset, essential qualities for lifelong learning. Providing diverse resources equips them with the tools they need to explore their interests and deepen their knowledge independently. Striking a balance between independence and guidance ensures that they have the support they need while also allowing them to create the freedom to learn and grow at their own pace. By embracing these strategies, you can create a learning environment that not only meets educational goals, but also fosters the love of learning and a personal growth in your children. So, be sure to start small by incorporating simple checklists or schedules into your homeschool routine to help your child take the first steps towards independent learning. Be sure to encourage problem solving. The next time your child faces a challenge, resist the urge to step in immediately. Instead, guide them through the process of finding solutions on their own. Be sure to praise the process. Make a conscious effort to praise your child's efforts and perseverance rather than just the outcome. This will build their confidence and motivate them to tackle more difficult tasks. Provide the right tools. Take some time to curate a collection of resources, books, websites, and hands-on materials that align with your child's interests and learning style, empowering them to explore independently. Reflect and adjust. Be willing to adjust your approach as your child grows and their needs evolve. If you put these things into practice, you will be surprised at how soon it will be before they become independent. It will go slowly, it won't happen immediately, but it will happen over time as you work through these things consistently and incorporate these actions consistently. Mama, you can do this. You can help your children be who they were meant to be.